Coming to you from the corner next to the radiator, it's time for a quick strike! Hello everyone, welcome back to the Dohyo. We are doing a quick strike, a small amuse-bouche of an episode that we are releasing mid-Basho to sort of see where we are, how the Basho's doing, and how things are going to go moving forward. Overall, it's going sort of like we expected. Terunofuji looking amazing up at the top of the Bansake. Also looking really, really good are our other undefeateds, Mitakeumi and Abi. So most of the predictions are looking pretty good moving forward, with this being a very Terunofuji dominant Basho. Now if Mitakeumi can keep this up and get to like 9-1 on day 10, then maybe we can start talking about him being into the Yusho hunt, but I don't see Terunofuji losing any time before day 10. Abi is looking great. In fact, the thing I'm noticing from our three leaders right now is just a lot of very mature sumo, and for Abi, very patient sumo. Now, as I've been watching Terunofuji and Mitakeumi, they both have this thing where they're just sort of like, they get their opponent, they take their opponent's attack, find like a calmness, and then escort them out of the ring. Sometimes it's harder than others. I'm thinking, of course, of that great Ura Terunofuji match that happened, and the Meisei Mitakeumi match we'll talk about in a second. But overall, I am overjoyed with this top three. Takakeisho, Kyujo, I mean, I'd like to say it's not expected, but at this point, I mean, like, literally, at this point, isn't he missing every third Basho? So, as long as he gets 10 wins every third Basho, he's gonna stay in Ozeki, but that's not gonna get him up to Yokozuna. And like I said, I don't think if he's gonna get it, he's gonna get it this year. I think maybe he's going to get it, like, next November, January, if he stays healthy. Speaking of Ura, as we all remember, like on day 2, he got a really good rap on the noggin against Shodai. I thought, and a bunch of people on Twitter thought he was concussed and he was probably going to have to sit out. He did not. He came right back out, beat Takakeisho, who then said he was hurt, and then Ura has now go on to lose a couple more. I hope Ura's okay. He looks like very aware and that he's there, and his sumo's been fairly good. It's just he's been literally wrestling the best wrestlers in sumo. Like him and Wakataka Kage, I'm not worried about. They've just had a little bit of bad scheduling luck. And in the case of Wakataka Kage and Shodai, it's just, that's one of those cases where like the rule was followed, but the rule was not justice. Wakataka Kage deserved that match against Shodai. He dominated. All right. Back to the leaderboard. We have a bunch of interesting foreign ones like Tamawashi and Miyogiryu and Takarafuji, but I'm not going to get too excited about them till day 10. Chiyomaru, still at 4-1. He's one of my personal favorites. He's adorable. I will just say that he is 4-1. He's starting to win with Tsukiotoshi and some nonsense sumo. Like, I don't think this is going to be a Tokushoryu surprise, but he's doing all of the things that Tokushoryu did. He's winning going backwards. He's looking very light on his feet. He's looking like he's having a lot of fun out there. Could he get 14 wins? Yes. Will he? No. And even if he gets 14 wins, I'm pretty sure Terunofuji's going to get 14 or 15 wins this tournament, so he'd have to go up against him in a playoff, which he would not win. But yes, it's nice right now to think about. Onosho, I fully expect to continue having a great tournament, but I also expect him to go up to the Joy next tournament and to yo-yo back down. That's where we are with Onosho, but I expect him to finish strong for this tournament. Our non-Kyujo 0-5s, unfortunately, are Aqua, Oke no Umi, and Chiyo no Kuni. Guys, I hope you're not hurt. I know you guys are all a little bit overranked this tournament, but like you can start get the wheels going. Overall, I think at the beginning of the tournament, there were like a bunch of mata happening, but that seems to have like gone away. The ring rust has been sort of shaken off a bit. We've had a bunch of mono-e, a couple big ones that I personally disagreed with. I think that the Takakeisho Ura mono-e should have gone to Takakeisho. I thought he won that match outright. And then, of course, lost the rematch to Ura. Didn't matter anyway because he's going to be Kataban next tournament anyway. And it's good to see Ura get the win. And the Mitakeumi Meisei match. I really thought Mitakeumi had won that one outright. Now, fortunately, Mitakeumi did win the rematch. But I don't know, in my opinion, some of the replays have been closer to conclusive, but they've been going to the rematch, which I guess is the fairer option. But I think that we took one way a win from Takakeisho already this tournament. The Takakeisho Ura match is not going to like matter much in the scheme of this tournament. I just hope that nothing like this happens in like the last 5 days of the tournament in a match that actually ends up mattering. Alright, I'll see you on day 10 for another quick strike!